Yo, what's up? My name's Adventure Pat, and welcome to a pretty simple, quick, but fun video. You see, Steam started doing this Steam Year in Review, aka Steam Recap. It's kind of funny how Spotify really got everybody doing it, but you know what? It's a fun little thing to flex what you've done in the year and how many games you've played, etc., etc. And if you're a Dungeon Defenders fan, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by my numbers on this stuff. Now, I don't play that many games on Steam, to be totally honest. My main game is PokeMMO. When I'm not playing PokeMMO, I'm usually playing something like Minecraft or even something on console nowadays. I always joke about, if you asked me, 3 to 4 years ago, hey, will you ever own it? Yeah, probably 4 years ago. If you ever asked me, hey, will you ever own a console ever again? I'd say, oh, no, of course not. I have a PC. Why would I need a console? But as you get older, you realize, oh, you know what, man, if you work from home off your computer, it's really nice to have that separation of work and play and fun. So I've been playing a lot on Xbox One and 360 and PS2 and PS1 and stuff like that over the past year or so. So there's not that much that I've done on Steam, but I've done still a fair bit, and surprisingly more than the average, but I guess I do play a lot of video games, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Like, only 30 games played. I feel like that's pretty minimal. I feel like that's actually pretty small. 114 achievements unlocked. I think that's pretty solid. 114 achievements unlocked, 19 rare achievements, only 9 games even sporting those achievements. I've been slowly and passively going for 100% achievements in Skyrim, and eventually just 100% of everything in Skyrim. Very slowly, very passively. 18 days played in a row is my longest streak. Not that crazy. Dungeon Defenders, as we can see, racking in 66% of my playtime. I think that's pretty insane. 97 sessions played. Most of the time when I'm loading up Dungeon Defenders, I am playing for a fair bit of time. I'm just, there are occasional times where I may load up just to get a screenshot for a thumbnail or something, but I'd say most of the time it's a pretty long session. And then look at the drop off. Like, Dungeon Defenders being 66% of my playtime, and then clearly the rest was just spent doing random other whatever games here and there, because it just tanks off really hard to 9% from Skyrim. But let's click on this and see what other stats we can see. Started this year, I bought Dungeon Defenders on PC for the first time this year, so that's why a lot of these, I got sucked into it. I always played it on Xbox. I finally switched to PC this year, and I've fallen in love with it once again. Obviously, we can see a lot of that playtime was actually in October. Very little of it has been in December, unfortunately. It's been a very busy December. It makes sense, holidays and everything. 8-day streak, all these achievements, 35 achievements unlocked, a lot of which are rare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, something like that. Man, the rare achievement system, just the achievement system in general on Steam is pretty fantastic. I wish there was kind of like an overall gamer score that you could just put a number to, similar to Xbox. I will say that would be really, really nice, as opposed to just individual game achievements, but I do like that they glow up when they're rare and stuff. And here's Skyrim. I love Skyrim. It's always a game I can go back to and love and enjoy so much. Only 16 sessions played, really not that much. Most of it being in September, a fair bit in December. As you can see, I've actually been picking it back up a little bit and trying to get some achievements done. I actually did this werewolf achievement in December. I just played the war storyline and just used my werewolf ability to kill everybody when taking over the forts. Pretty fun. And then I love building lands and building houses and castles in Skyrim. One of my favorite things. Castles, not really, but you know what I'm saying. Terraria, played a lot when I started my series in August, played a bit in November. I don't know if this is funny to see it blocked, separated here. And then December, haven't really been playing Terraria, unfortunately. Definitely been putting this series, as you can see, I feel like, this is so funny, I have 9 episodes for Terraria and 9 sessions. You can kind of see how that happens. That's very, very, very funny. Love Terraria. That series has kind of died off for me, unfortunately. Maybe it'll come back at some point. We'll have to see. But here we see my stats in comparison to others. This is kind of crazy to me. You unlocked 114 achievements. Steam median 16. I wonder if they take into account AFK accounts, AFK usernames and stuff like that. I feel like if someone hasn't played any games this year, hopefully they don't take them into account. But I don't know. This seems really high for how little I play Steam games. It's kind of shocking. You played 30 games. The median is 4. This, once again, seems wildly low. Your longest streak was 18 days. This also feels wildly low. Steam median 5. Pretty interesting to me. Okay, anyways. Now this, in my opinion, I think that talk about like how the medians are super low and stuff. I think this is one of the most telling signs of how I enjoy video games. This is the most retro pat stat I've ever seen. New releases, okay? The average person, it seems like 9%, the percentage of games the average player on Steam played that were released in 2023. 9%. People are playing new games hard as fuck. Me, 0%. I don't play newly released games. I've always said the arguments, and it's not that the gaming industry is going to shit. A lot of people go boomer mode, go angry, go bitter mode, and say, oh, it's because games nowadays are shit, blah, 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 they're monetized. Games have always been monetized. Do we have more access to monetization tools nowadays with things like microtransactions and online credit cards? Yeah, inevitably for sure, but games have always been monetized. They've always been releasing, shit games at the same price as like Mario 64 and stuff like that. So it's always been an issue, but is it ramping up? Maybe a little bit, but I don't think it sacrifices the game industry too much. That's a whole nother video. I'm rambling now at this point, but I don't play new game releases for a couple of reasons. Not because they're bad. There's a lot of great games that were released this year. Look at Baldur's Gate. I would have played Starfield. I didn't, but questionable game, but still I would worth playing. I would call it still a great game. Maybe, probably not. I don't know. It's up for debate. I haven't played it yet. Starfield, Elden Ring was last year, I believe. Haven't played that yet. Baldur's Gate, just a lot of phenomenal games, and I don't play them because there's no reason, in my opinion, there's no reason for me to pay $60, $70 to coin flip whether a new released game is good or not when I can pay $5 for Mass Effect, $5 for the Borderlands trilogy and franchise, $5 for most of the older Call of Duty campaigns, $5 for Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, like all these games that a lot of them which I've played, but some which I haven't played the Mass Effect trilogy. I just played the Borderlands trilogy recently. The point is there are so many masterpiece level games available for $5, the Gears of War franchise. Why would I coin flip? It's like gambling. Coin flip $60-$70 on a new game that may or may not be good when I can play that same game in the next couple of years and it'll be cheaper and reviews will be out, and I don't know, maybe I'm just frugal and just budget. I don't know. Like I see myself playing Hogwarts Legacy in the next 5 to 10 years, right? Like that game is proven to be fantastic. Baldur's Gate 3 is proven to be fantastic, but those games are going to be $5 to $20 in the next couple of years, and they'll still be the same games. Now, I think a lot of it comes down to just if you like playing the new games to be able to talk in your friend group about them and experience them with people, super fair. I get it. I don't really have any drive for that, but I do understand. So continuing on, you are what you play. This spider graph shows the kind of games you spent playing the most in 2023. Open world, survival craft, horror. I don't even know what game do they consider horror here? I don't even know what this would be. Action, roguelike, hero shooter, yada yada. New friends added. Games gifted. I had 2 games gifted. Look at me being spoiled. I appreciate that. Badges earned, reviews written. I even wrote a review this. I don't even remember. Okay. Let's take a closer look at the top game. Now, this is what people are here for. Dungeon Defenders. The first time you picked this up and you were immediately hooked. I like this tagline. This is super true. I mean, it's the first time I picked it up on PC, obviously. Not quite the first time I picked it up, but you get what they're saying, and they're totally not wrong. How much of that time was spent walking encumbered because you had a ton of... I don't even know what this joke is. But I have like 600 carry weight because I do everything to improve my carry weight in Skyrim to avoid being over encumbered. I like take the stone that gives you plus 100 weight. I put all my level ups into stamina. I have like stamina boots that increase. Dude, my carry weight boots, I do everything. I have like 650 or something carry weight in Skyrim to specifically never let that happen. So nice try. Over a decade old and still going strong. That's what I'm talking about. You're damn right, Terraria. Yes, you are. The next couple games are cool. Nostalgia. Anybody played this game? My 4th most played game of 2023. Kind of interesting if you ask me. I love this game. I will be doing a video on this game if you're interested. Pretty niche, but I'll be doing a video on it. Lucius. I have the script written. Look at all the achievements for this game. I almost got all the achievements just from playing it a bit. But Lucius, man. 4% of my playtime. All of it being in December. I played through this game from beginning to end. I wrote a full script for it. I recorded the voiceover for that script. Really cool video covering Lucius. Coming out hopefully soon-ish. We'll have to see. This game was covered by PewDiePie back when it came out. Which is a really funny thing. We'll talk about it in the video upcoming. Longest day streak was in June. That was probably playing Skyrim, to be my guess. I feel like once I'm in a Skyrim. Oh, you can see the breakdown here. Terraria, other games, it just shows 6% other games, Dungeon Defenders, Binding of Isaac, okay, 5%. Some Binding of Isaac love there. Nostalgia, Dungeon Defenders, Terraria, Lucius. There we go. That's a cool breakdown. This is when I got my laptop. I got a laptop around November to December, so I actually started playing a lot of more Steam games on that as well. And then the 10 different games that I play. Fuck, I loaded up Fishing Planet for like an hour to see if I wanted to do a video for it. I did not. The game is bad. Team Fortress 2, still played a fair bit of that. Classic game. Dungeon Defenders, Terraria, Lucius, Dungeon Defenders 2, made a video on that. Nostalgia, coming soon. Elder Scrolls Online. Albion, I've thought about doing a video on. Albion was a huge letdown for me. There's a whole story behind that. And then Torum Online, I definitely will do a video on. This was my favorite mobile game MMO ever, which is a hilarious sentence. All right, I'm exposing myself here a little bit. Fantastic game. Did get 100% achievements in it. Worth playing. Fantastic game. Bad rep. Okay, but that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Retro Pat. Make sure to like the video if you did enjoy it. Dislike if not. And subscribe for daily videos. I'll be seeing you guys later. I'll see you with the 2024 stream, Steam recap. Peace, Reno, guys.